Oregon is known for its stunning landscapes, friendly folks, and robust economy. But as with any state, not all of its cities are equally enticing. In fact, some might leave you wanting to pack your bags and head for the hills. Today, we're taking a look at the 6 worst cities to live in Oregon based on factors such as crime rates, job prospects, and cost of living. First up is Portland, Oregon's largest and most famous city. While it might be popular, it's also clocking in with a crime rate 37% higher than the national average, coupled with a cost of living that ranks among the state's steepest, especially when it comes to housing, and fierce competition for jobs in its diverse economy. Portland lands firmly on our list. Next, we have Eugene. Situated a couple of hours south of Portland, it's a city beloved for its breathtaking natural beauty and outdoor activities. But it's not all sunshine and hikes here. Eugene's crime rate is a staggering 63% higher than the national average, with property crime particularly rampant. Add to that a higher unemployment rate than the state average, and a cost of living that's above the national average, and Eugene takes the second spot on our list. Medford, a small city nestled in southern Oregon, is up next. Despite its smaller size, it's dealing with big city problems like a crime rate that's 87% higher than the national average, a higher than average poverty rate, and a job market that leaves something to be desired. While the cost of living in Medford is slightly lower than other cities on this list, it's still higher than the national average. As Oregon's capital, Salem is home to many government offices and state agencies. But it's not just bureaucrats and politicians here. Salem's crime rate is a whopping 68% higher than the national average. And while there are opportunities in certain sectors like healthcare and education, others are limited. Plus, Salem's cost of living, particularly housing costs, are higher than the state average. Moving further south, we find Grants Pass. Despite its charming historic downtown and proximity to the Rogue River, it's dealing with a crime rate that's 95% higher than the national average. The job market here is weak, with below-average wages and limited professional opportunities. And like many cities on this list, the cost of living in Grants Pass is higher than the national average. Finally, we arrive at Roseburg. This southern Oregon city has a crime rate that's a staggering 132% higher than the national average. Add to that a weak job market and a cost of living that's higher than the national average, and Roseburg rounds out our list of the worst cities to live in Oregon. Oregon is filled with beautiful cities that offer a high quality of life, but it's always good to be informed about the places that might not meet your expectations. From high crime rates to weak job markets and high costs of living, these 6 cities face significant challenges. Remember, knowledge is power, and it's always best to do your research before making a move. Beyond the challenges we've already discussed, there are 2 more pressing issues that affect these cities: the escalating fentanyl crisis and the rampant homelessness. Fentanyl, a potent synthetic opioid, has become a significant and growing problem in Oregon, leading to a spike in overdoses and straining local law enforcement and healthcare systems. Homelessness, on the other hand, is a stark reality in many of these cities, with a high proportion of residents living on the streets or in temporary shelters. These issues further amplify the challenges faced by residents of these cities, painting a complex picture of urban life in Oregon.